we'll get into that a little bit later on. But anyway, welcome to the show. It's great to see everyone. Let's talk about video games. First one we have up is World of Demons. It is coming out onto the mobile base, and I believe the PC. This is the trailer. This is the most talked about mobile release, I believe, in the last week. So, do you know anything about it, Sippy? I think you may have.
I know that it's from Platinum Games, apparently. So now that and that alone has got my interest.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm loving the art. Let's see what it's all about. Hold on to your pantaloons, everyone.
Yep, there's Platinum Games. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, very Eastern-inspired art.
What is evil Kirby thing going on?
Oh. Lots of running around. Kind of reminds me of, what's the anime with the water blade?
Oh, Demon Hunter.
Yeah, Demon Hunter-esque.
That's definitely going for the look of those Eastern-style paintings, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't hate it either. It's on mobile.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Bless you. Gesundheit.
Okay,
It's on Apple.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well,
please tell me that it's some more than just that.
World of Demons. Yeah, Platinum Games.
I'm on the official webpage. Please tell me that it's on.
It's coming out to
more than just.
Yeah.
Apple Arcade.
Yeah, Apple Arcade. Oh, Macintosh, iPad, Apple TV, or the iPhone. So, yeah, looks cool. I will say I'm never going to play this.
Nope.
I don't own an Apple phone. I don't own any Apple products. Not because of some sort of social kind of standpoint, or just because I don't.
I might get Sipette to download this because she has an iPhone now, and I might just hijack her iPhone.
Okay. Well, I suppose if you own an iPhone, then it's an enticing thing. Say, well, I can play this, but yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. It looked beautiful though.
Yeah, it looked amazing, but all that talent wasted on a fucking. I'm not even going to say a mobile game. Just it's restricted down to just the Apple Marketplace.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I guess that's sensible in the long run because, there are certain games that are restricted solely to the Sony marketplace or just solely to the Xbox marketplace. But, like, there are consoles around those things and an existing ecosystem around those. Whereas Apple, you have the Apple ecosystem where it's like once you bought one, you should just buy all because Apple wants to own all of your shit everywhere across all of your things. And I refuse to buy into the Apple ecosystem. That hurts my soul. So
I'm gonna sneeze again. I don't know why I sneeze again.
Gesundheit.
I think I'm allergic to Apple product placement.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, I definitely can't play that. Okay, so thumbs up or thumbs down, Sippy? We definitely need a...
This is the saddest thumbs down. Because I want it to be a thumbs up. That looked amazing.
It is. Oh well. Well, there we have it. GG. If you own this or want to play it, let us know in the comments below. Alright, well, your turn then. Go on, we got a big list. With this new at the bottom and old at the top.
Fling to the finish. So, well, I mean, you opened things up by talking about it, so let's just go ahead and right over to it. Path of Exile 2.
Path of Exile 2. Right, let's get talking. Let's see this, okay? let's talk Diablo and Path of Exile, because there is a definite to and throw here. You know, it's like ding ding, they're both in the boxing round. Blizzard goes, oosh, hey everyone, guess what we've got coming out? Diablo 2 is being remade. Technical Alpha's like, yeah, and then Path of Exile like, oh yeah, that's great, nice little jab here. Heavyweight swing, oosh, here's a Path of Exile 2 trailer. They did it for Diablo 4, they're doing it for this because Diablo 2. And I don't blame them. Because what a great wave to ride in. It's like a big, excitable ARPG. Let's show you what we have. A great big move. Because I refuse to believe that the timings twice, not once now, but twice now, are uncannily on the same day that they make a big announcements about an ARPG.
Okay, what the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, so this is two things. There's two things to this. Because that particular thing is the Ultimatum announcement trailer, which is just the expansion. But there is also somewhere, I gotta fucking find this, a Path of Exile 2.
Yes. Path of Exile 2
also
trailer.
A Path of Exile 2 trailer, which I gotta fucking find. But that let's look at this Ultimatum business first.
You have a look at Ultimatum. All right, okay. Let's have a look. This is the new one coming out then. Okay, let's dive in here first. That came out yesterday. All right, let's have a look at Ultimatum.
You only live once, Exile.
Okay.
Make your choice.
Very Aztec inspired. What's the mechanic this time?
It says massive revamp to the reward system and a new challenge, the Trial Master.
Okay, that's interesting.
Must be that dude's. That is probably the Trial Master.
Leave with your life and
Ooh.
a meager reward, or risk it all for a chance at ungodly riches.
Oh, so interesting.
For each trial you accept, the challenge grows.
Oh, I see.
But fail and leave with nothing.
It's
Okay,
deal or
that's
no
cool.
deal. So are we gonna
Yeah.
play? We're gonna play Path of Exile when it comes out again, the new season.
I don't know about all that. Because we'll never get to that.
Reap the
We'll never
Well-
get to that point. Just like we'll end up stuck running through that guy's fucking dreams again for 3 days.
So the Dream World was known for being super shit. It was real bad.
God, I hated the dream world.
Okay, so they've reworked a load of cool stuff. I mean, that's cool. I always play the seasons, I just didn't really get very far with them, and they do look cool. Rework rewards. I mean, they're pushing stuff, and
requires ultimate risk.
one of my favourite things about this Path of Exile in general is the New Zealand accents that they have, because I believe the studio is based in New Zealand, and it's really nice not to hear the same voice actors I've heard 1,000 times over in every US-based game. But yeah, Ultimatum looks really cool. I will probably pick it up. If I'm unfortunately not an expert in all things Path of Exile, but for the seasons that I have played, they've always been vastly different than the last, for better or worse, but they definitely revamp the system and make things interesting, and like a very unique late game mechanic system. So I'm looking forward to this one. Even you thought it was cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I'm not opposed to Path of Exile by any means. It's just I don't know, that there's that barrier to entry of the Ascension chart, because that thing is terrifying. Like the fact that, and I'm pretty sure I still have a dedicated Path of Exile bookmark folder
Yeah.
for like my my PoE build that I wanted, because it legitimately required like 5 different fucking bookmarked websites to help kind of guide me as a new player towards the ends that I wanted. And it was also a matter of, am I lucky enough to find the gems that I need and the weapons that I need to do the build that I want? or do I just have to keep grinding the same areas over and over and over again and hope? But yeah, I've always liked Path of Exile as a direct competitor to Diablo, especially more recent years, because like I've enjoyed business practices of these folk a lot better than business practices of Blizzard.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm glad to see it is evolving well. Now, moving into the meat and potatoes of this, so a new season to look forward to. This is the Path of Exile 2 trailer. So this is trailer 2, as it's known, and this came out yesterday. So let's have a look at this. So I think this was like a double whammy of announcements. So here we go.
Among ancient ruins, evil grows once more.
Okay. So new setting, well, desert, units that move, and like cool demonic corruption. I'm getting a lot of old school kind of like Dawn of War vibes from this, almost Warhammer-esque. With like Alien almost mixed in there.
Oh, some Geiger-esque kind of business going on. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, spiders, giant spiders.
Very detailed giant spiders. But look at the animation. Look how good those animations are. Wow, and the lighting. Like, obviously RTX mixed in there.
As some very Eastern inspired. Yeah. But like not full far east. So this is like India is what I'm seeing.
But bosses look cool. New kind of is that two bosses in there maybe?
Yeah, that was definitely two bosses back there.
Like a butcher style inspired enemy as well. Maybe he's part 1. But it's cool. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. And I have much respect for the Path of Exile team. When that comes out, I'll definitely invest my time into it, I think.
So I just did a rewind back just to take a look. Yes, that was 2 enemies. Death Lord of Black Rib Pit and the Mastodon.
The Mastodon. Okay, cool.
So there's a giant skeletal Mastodon and a Necromancer that you're fighting. That's badass.
Look at those giant spiders, though. Their fucking thing's a nightmare. They're like, they've literally gone, well, spiders were pretty good in the first one. How can we make them even more terrifying? I know, let's give them giant spindly legs and tiny bodies. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, let's just make them look like Daddy Longlegs in the worst possible evolution of those.
Yeah.
Ever.
Oh, it's just like, oh my god, burn it with fire. Where's my burn everything with fire button?
And they had like the fact that you could see each individual one of those terracotta soldiers start moving as before they all moved as a group to kind of swarm that dude.
Yeah.
That looked amazing.
Yeah, Terracotta Army definitely seemed cool. And then, of course, we've got all the wonky, wonderful mechanics they come up with every year, or every season, as it were. So we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. But I think they always do a fantastic job in terms of coming up with ideas. And speaking from my point of a developer, the rapid turnaround they have on creating these, because I don't imagine that they are some small feat to pump them out, and they have them ready and relatively bug free to a certain extent. So it's, I tip my hat to the studio, and also a free to play model. That's the other big piece I really like about them.
Yeah, so the big draw to these or to this one specifically for me is that free to play model and finally getting in ground floor to Path of Exile.
Yeah,
because like I kind of blew off Path of Exile when it first came out. I had a bunch of friends who were like, oh, if you like Diablo, you'll love Path of Exile, you totally need to try it. But at that time I was actually chased away by anything that was doing the free-to-play model, because I was like, this is going to be so uber monetized that I will never have any fun with it. It'll be like locked behind dollar signs before you can actually enjoy it. So I never gave it a chance at the offset. And I imagine had I never would have stopped playing it. So getting in at this on ground floor is something that I actually look forward to, because me as a new player to Path of Exile in general, or a new-ish player, because I have a little bit of experience, I'll actually have a level playing field, more or less.
Yeah, so we'll just throw into that each season you always create a new character, a new league character. You never have to build on, like, it's not like WoW where you have to build on from like your one and only character that's always existed. So they do quite a good job of making it newbie friendly and stuff. But in terms of the different builds and stuff, yeah, I definitely see what you mean. And following the evolution of the meta. But yeah, there's a great community behind Path of Exile, and I'm looking forward to this. So 2 thumbs up to give, 1 for the new expansion, and yeah, 1 for the trailer. So whoop, I need one of those whistles, like there we go.
Slide whistle. You need a slide whistle.
I do need a slide whistle. Yeah, clanger whistles I used to call them. Do you remember the clangers? They're just a UK thing. The little moon mice that used to go.
Yeah, I think that might have been just a
okay.
UK thing.
All right, what they were called clangers when they're making that an ARPG, eh? Okay. So let's crack on. Oh my god, have I closed the sheet? I think I did. Did I close the sheet? Where's the sheet gone? Where's me sheet? What? There we go. There it is. Okay, I guess it's my turn. So we've done Path of Exile 2. So let's have a look through. Let's have a look at Breath Edge. I wanted to show you this. This game has come out on the PC. I want to have a look at it on the console. Show Mississippi Cap. This is Breath Edge. It was an early access game.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, so you're in space, everything's blown up, and getting loads of Prey vibes from this. Craft tools, build vehicles.
Scavenge.
Yeah.
This is so far it has a very
Chicken.
Okay, chicken that was pooping out
soda.
Ice cubes is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this has a Subnautica feel up until the chicken with the ice cubes coming out of its butt.
Oh, I should give this to my brother. He loves this game. You can build a base like Subnautica. Huh. Oh, there's robots and stuff. Interesting.
That looks pretty cool. Did you notice that he had powered the generator there with another astronaut suit that had a rocket shoved up its butt?
I did notice that.
They seem to like butt jokes.
But yeah, and this chicken here with that is pooping out soda or something right now. This game, now that I know that there's more of a building element, base building element, to kind of tickles my Subnautica bone. In that same element that, you know, you've got a little bit of story and you can build on it, and a bit of survival element to it.
Yeah, so I feel like I watched I saw stuff coming about this one, and I'd seen a few reviews about this one. I really enjoyed Subnautica.
You complete it?
I did not. I got pretty far, but then I got like sidetracked off of the story because I wanted to improve my base, and I never got back to the story. And there came a point where I was like, I am so far like developed in all of the rest of this stuff, I legitimately cannot remember where I was in the story. And I also like screwed myself up because I started discovering these like random islands that were really close by.
Yeah.
And once I discovered one island, I was like, oh, well, let's like discover everything that's on this island and then see if there's another island and then see if there's another island. And then I found the alien island, and I was like, whoa, this is wild. There used to be humans here, and there were also aliens here. And here's all of this huge amount of story that you're throwing at me. And I've completely blown it off because I still want to build a better submarine.
Yeah, my issue with games like Subnautica, and I would imagine if it's same genre that this would fall into, is that I play it, and then I build everything, and I'm like, okay, I've got this giant super submarine. I'm like, okay, this is brilliant. All right, I'm bored now. The end. I've got to the end of my tech tree, and it's like, you don't really fight for survival all the time. There's not like this impending doom element that if you don't do something properly, the game will be over, and it just dries up. But up to that point, always enjoy it a lot. Always enjoy it. Much like Raft.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of it that's like you really, really enjoy the aspect of the build and the small minutia of the combat when there is combat. And excuse me, with something like Raft, what you're really trying to do is get yourself to the point where, and Subnautica too, to a point, get yourself technologically to where the combat is what's the word I'm looking for? Trivialized.
Yeah.
Well, if you follow the natural progression of the game, then you'll probably be close to the end if you do that. If you do it the way that you and I apparently both play, you'll be still within the first like story-wise like hour of the game, but you've already sunk 8 hours into the game and you are now like maxed out in all of your tech.
Yeah.
Because fuck the story, I want to freaking trivialize the combat.
No, I absolutely agree with you. Like, I don't want to be fighting sharks all the way to the end and all that jazz. I mean, I really enjoyed Raft. I really did. And I thought it was a really unique experience. It's like that whole genre of dying with friends that I like to call is right up my street. But like, what was the other one we did? Grounded. I enjoyed Grounded as well. It's just like, but again, it's like I build the tech and then, okay, that's it. Game over.
Yeah.
I feel they almost what they need to do is lock tech behind story progression and then make challenges that challenge that tech so that it all marries up and goes through. And then I have to, by the time I completed the game, I've then unlocked everything and I know the story and all that jazz. Like StarCraft 2 did with Battlecraft. Like at the end, you got battle cruisers and all the big ships, but you'd also done the whole game. But anyway, there we have it. That is
the downside to what you're talking about, though, is it kind of skews it away from the whole like open world survivalist concept. If you start like locking things behind story mission, then it feels like the game is tutorializing or handholding too much. And the people that are super, super into the survivalist games hate that shit.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, Breath's Edge, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up from me. There we go. We're doing quite well at the moment with, I don't think we've had any thumbs down. Do we have any thumbs down?
Yes, the very first one, that Demon's War thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was on Apple.
That's your fault, Apple. The game was good. Blame Apple. Yeah. Epic, sort them out. All right. You'll go. It's fine.
Eeny, meeny, that one can go. Miny. Dark Side Detective?
Dark Side Detective? What is this?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's on Stadia. It's on Stadia.
Oh my god,
That's
it's
what
already...
I know.
Alright,
Okay.
here we go.
Fucking.
I apologise in advance. Comic Mischief. Spooky doorway, acupuncture games, in a city where evil never sleeps. Stadia exists. No.
I happen to know for a fact it's a multi-release, but someone has to put it to bed.
Yeah. Officer Bully. What
Just be up in bed getting angry.
kind of an idiom? Oh, take care of it. I changed a diaper once, if that helps. What age is evil? Oh my god, the squatting. There's evil. Oh, this reminds me. What's that? What was that X-Files kind of spin-off clicky game that you quite enjoyed? Park something. Thimbleweed Park?
Thumbleweed Park.
Yeah. Cogs.
This looks very, very much like Thimbleweed Park.
Okay. Right, well there we have it. Coming to Stadia soon. Thimbleweed Park. You start us off, Tippy, because you are the more. This is more your ball court than mine.
So if you haven't played Thimbleweed Park, I highly recommend it. If you've been staying up on your epic freebies, I guarantee it's somewhere buried in your epic freebies. But it basically was the best bits and pieces of like the old school LucasArts PNCs, like Day of the Tentacle and Monkey Island and all those. This looks very much like that. I happen to know for a fact that Darkside Detective Season 2 is coming to more than just the Stadia. I am wondering, because it says Season 2.
Yeah, I don't remember Season 1.
I don't remember Season 1. The Darkside Detective... Apparently it came out in 2017.
Okay, well that would explain, a few things. A little bit late to the revival, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it received very positive reviews on Steam back in 2017. It is like $13 right now.
Yeah.
Which, Season 2, the demo is available on Steam right now for Season 2, A Fumble in the Dark. So that tells me that, yes, Season 2 is going to be available on Steam, and I'm probably going to end up getting it. Because this is 100% up my alley.
All right. Okay. Well, this isn't in my ball court whatsoever, but I can appreciate the work, and I did admire like some playthroughs of Thimbleweed Park, but because it is what it is, it gets a big thumbs down from me.
A big thumbs up from me.
Well, there
It's
you go.
100% my ballpark. I am the niche that loves this shit. So
You are their demographic. Okay, all right, excellent. Thank you, everyone. Let's have a look at our next game. Oh man, I don't know. All right, let's have a look at Haunted Space. Let's see what this is all about. Oh yeah, Haunted Space. I did want to have a look at this one. Okay, this is Haunted Space. Oh, no, that's just V. Control V. There we go. All right, here we go. This is Haunted Space, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments. Merge game. Oh, got a glitchy effect. It must be spooky.
it's gonna be a spookster.
Oh, 2-color tone. Excellent. Ah, there we go. That's better. Oh, turn it up a bit.
It was here that humans decided to build the Metal Mother facility.
Okay.
The sonic matter, the
Uh-huh.
most precious element in the universe.
Sonic matter is the most okay.
It wasn't long before they discovered they
Nope.
were not alone.
Oh.
Okay, those were spiders.
Alien fleas, I thought they looked like.
Is this supposed to be? Ooh, that is a war whale.
Yeah. Like bio ships. Looks kind of cool. Uh-huh.
You say bioships, and my mind immediately goes to
I know exactly what you're thinking of. Lex, is it?
a little bit. Actually, moreover, I was thinking about the that game. Oh God, it's free to play.
Bioships? Eve?
No, it's more focused on the actual fighting aspect. In fact, I don't think it has any, aside from just like watching your ship land. You don't actually use your ship much at all. But fuck, what is that game?
Warframe?
Warframe, yeah, because
Okay.
the frames are
Bio. Yeah, there's some bio suits in
the
there.
bioengineering
Necro suits and all
bioengineering
sorts.
warframes, yeah. So that's where I was going. Anyway,
As you mentioned Warframe, because that's exactly the vibe I thought they were going for, with like you had a ship and there were different ships, and you were fighting funky alien giant ships or whatever. But yeah, it's hard to really. Going by the trailer alone, I'm really not sure what was going on. Like, you're in a ship, you fly around, you shoot stuff. What else? What else is there to it? I feel like I need to Google this now to find out what more. Haunted space.
I mean, some of the screenshots definitely give the actual horror vibe to it. So I was like, how are you going to? There's a certain amount of restriction of space that you need to feel for like a horror aspect to really hammer home. Like you have to feel like there is nowhere else to go aside from dealing with whatever horrible thing is there. So being in a spaceship, a whole ass ship, means that whatever terrible thing is out there, it has to be bigger than your whole ass ship to be scary if it's a flight sim.
Yeah, I get the feeling it's going to put you in kind of like that dark verse kind of space feel, though that you like.
And then
You
I
feel
found
very
this
alone.
picture that I'm gonna drop to you over there in the chat. I found this picture on the Steam page, and it's like, holy fuck, that's a big scary thing in the middle of nowhere space.
Have a look. Where is it?
Oh, I dropped it in DMs on
Oh, I have
Discord.
I'll have a look on my phone. 1 second. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's pretty scary. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah.
having a lot of stuff that is that big or that restrictive kind of like we're not going to show you. This is one of those places where making the surroundings extra dark actually will give credence to the horror, because if it is so much empty space you can't even see stars, that in and of itself is kind of terrifying, but you still have the natural lighting of your ship, which works.
Yeah.
It's not just dark for the sake of being dark. It's dark because story-wise, why can't you see the fucking stars? That's by itself kind of terrifying. Are you stuck inside something, or have they just all gone out? Interesting conceptually. I've never really been a big one to like flight sims or space combat games.
Yeah.
And this says it's going to have exploration, fast-paced dogfighting, ship crafting, trading, customizable flight sim, and intense multi-stage boss battles. It sounds like a lot of stuff, and very little of it is stuff that interests me.
I think there's a good narrative behind it, and you're flying along and pew pewing. Then maybe they're going for like the Dark Souls of space fighters.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to take like the games like Everspace are actually have become very popular, and those types of spatial flight sims. What's that other one that everybody played that's got like you need a damn degree to go anywhere. Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous, yeah.
Like those kinds of flight sims, they have a niche. It's a very popular group. It's a very popular style of game. So they can be very, very successful, and kind of bridging that gap between that group of people and the horror people. It's a logical step. It's just not one that piques my interest, but one that I'll probably watch for. One that I'm excited for other people who are into the flight sim portion. I'm excited for y'all. Y'all can fucking get your Dead Space on.
Yeah. Okay, there's one to look out for. I don't know where I sit with this. I want to know more, but I think this just gets a big. I just it doesn't seem to doesn't take my interest.
Artistically, I am on board 1,000 different ways from Sunday, because this artwork is beautiful and horrifying, and they didn't go with the easy route of we're just going to like rehash some Geigery looking shit, because everybody sees Geigery looking shit in space and it's immediately terrifying. We did it. We did it for Aliens, and now it works for everything. They went and tried to like make their own path with scary shit in space. So kudos to them. It looks beautiful, just doesn't hit any bells with me. So unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I will be right back. We will be back. I just need to go run downstairs and shout at my brother. I'll be 2 ticks. Or has it stabilized? It looks like it has stabilized.
Did you say you'll be 2 ticks, or you'll be 2 dicks?
No, 2 ticks, but I can be 2 dicks if you want.
Excuse me.
There we go. There you have it. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, all right. Let's carry on. That's Haunted Space for you, Mississippi. Let's go.
Let's go with Insurmountable.
Insurmountable. All right.
It's number 7 on
Number
our list.
7. Okay, this is Insurmountable. I've got VO. All right. Here we go. Mountains. Is this a climbing game?
Insurmountable? I
If
might
there's
be
not a moose in this, I'm gonna get angry. You won't like me.
Why is it a hex? Is it a hex-based climbing game?
No, it's a 4X climbing game.
No.
It is.
No, oh my god, no.
It's a 4X mountain climbing game. Each climb is a unique adventure. Okay. I'm on an adventure. Oh.
I'm going on an adventure. Oh my god, it's a
path.
hex-based.
So what do you do?
You pick your path to overcome the insurmountable of the title, apparently.
But what do you do?
So, what's the... Okay, make wise decisions. What's the...
Yeah.
I understand that this is a man versus nature kind of challenge, but beyond that, what's the... Because do you just draw the thing and like, hope I don't die?
Oh. Deal with consequences. I'm so confused right now. Why has everything got to be a hex? Oh no. You can die in over 8 biomes.
It's... So I understand the reasoning for the hex, so that you can be like...
Why not triangles? Or squares?
Each choose like the various pathways, and you have more connected possible paths to outline your path. But my big question is like, what's the conflict? What's the actual conflict? Is it just purely man v nature? You draw your path, arms up, hope for the best, and like if you go through those little spinny tiles, a random event occurs. In which case, what the fuck was the point of this game?
I think this is maybe the people who developed it really love mountain climbing, and there are those that love mountain climbing as well, and be like, okay, we want to mix like an RPG with mountain climbing, but I'll be honest, this looks dull as fucking paint.
Yeah, this is really bad.
It does look bad. It's just like, I know. No. Where's... Oh, man. Also, the golden rule of trailers. We will write a list of golden rules of trailers. One rule is always have great music. You can turn a bad-looking game into a interesting game just by giving it an awesome background track. If you don't believe me, look at Werewolves that was recently so long ago. Put a rock tune in, make it very interesting all of a sudden. This, a bad trailer, the second rule is that a bad trailer to, even if it is a good game, is far more damaging than no trailer at all. And this was a bad trailer. Felt like I was in an elevator, you know?
A trailer should be your elevator pitch, not the
Yeah.
music in the elevator during your pitch.
Yeah, and I just feel like this is one of those games that you get given when Windows first installs. I would be like, oh, okay, that's okay. Insurmountable is one of those Windows 10 pre-install games. Uninstall.
This is a game that like your grandma accidentally got you because you said
Oh,
you
no,
like
yeah.
video games.
Yeah, you know those games that they sell in like bookstores for like 10 for $1. You know, if this
that are still on CDs. Like people, like
yeah.
more people than just a handful of us still have
Yeah.
CD drives. I, by the way, still do have a CD drive in my
Jesus.
rig, but not everybody does.
Not everyone has a CD. Yeah, what
Who
are
the fuck
CDs?
uses them anymore?
No one uses CDs anymore. Okay, well there we have it. That's very, very interesting there. Almost
It's a big old.
Yeah, it's a big old. That one fell off the cliff for us, unfortunately. All right, okay. Let's do a swing round. Insurmountable. Can we do a turnaround? Let's go. Your turn, isn't it, or is it mine?
It's yours. It's yours.
Oh God, no.
I picked that winner.
All right. Okay, let's get it out of the way because it's just annoying me being on the list and I want it gone. Here we go.
Okay.
This is Star Wars Republic Commando. This is coming
Lord.
to the PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. So let's see what it's all about.
Let's form up. Let's go in quietly.
Oh God, is this a remake?
Is it a remake or a demake?
Trouble ahead, Commandos.
It is. I don't.
It's gotta be. It's a remake.
Yeah. Oh, it is a remake. I can't remember if the first one was any good. I never played Republic Commandos.
Neither did I, because I've never been big onto team-based, like the tactical team-based where you have to command your other people.
Still better than the Star Wars trilogy. Alright, there we go. Star Wars Republic Commando.
Oh my god, the original came out in 2005.
Yeah. So I think Republic Commando is actually heralded as like not a bad game. But my general feel on Star Wars milking the cow. Yeah, I don't remakes or dusting off old software doesn't sit well with me. Cash grabbing doesn't sit well with me. as an individual. I get why companies do it, and fair play if they're gonna, and if people want to buy it, I guess it's money for old rope, but usually they're ridiculously overpriced, and
Yeah. So just scrolling through the comments on the video itself, apparently this game was very, very well received, because there are people that are like legitimately demanding, we don't want a remake. I mean, thank you for, they're actually doing like the thank you but fuck you kind of thing, because they're doing the thank you for the remake, really looking forward to playing this again because I loved it the first time. However, fuck you, I want a goddamn sequel to this game. So just give me a sequel. There was someone who even said that this could give Halo a run for its money if it was done better, or if it was modernized. So it's got a solid fan base, but it's definitely a cash grab kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe if the remake gets some traction, they'll actually get the sequel that they're wanting. Because I mean, that's what happened with Crash. The Insane Trilogy came out, and we got a Crash 4, what, like 15 years after the last legitimately numbered Crash game?
No,
so it could happen.
Yeah,
Star Wars the dry well.
It is Star Wars the dry well. I mean, I'm not going to pick this up and play it. It's 15 quid, which isn't...
It's not asking a lot.
It's not asking a lot, but it's still... But I don't think it's even a remake. I think it's being put on another platform.
It's just a port?
Yeah, it's a port.
Of a freaking 16-year-old game?
Yeah.
I mean... the textures look a little bit polished, but not, because you have to compare it against, like, does this basically look like Half-Life 2?
Kinda.
And a little bit better. So would I pick it up? No, because like I said, I don't like Gesundheit. I don't like team-based, like, tactical games where you have to command your team and also take care of your own shit at the same time. Because I usually end up getting my entire team killed and then solo run the entire game. So I won't pick it up for that reason. So it's a big old meh from Sippy.
The only so there are relatable elements to this. For example, if Homeworld Cataclysm, which I found out the other day was renamed to like Reemergence or something, because apparently Blizzard own Cataclysm as a trademark now. If that came out, I would buy it up and play it again, because I enjoyed the series very much, and I guess this falls into that same ballpark. However, as someone who never played the original, and even though it was well received, I just don't care. I want to go forward. Am I going to tell... If I was to tell my brother about this, like, hey, do you want to play this old Star Wars game? Because he's a big... He'd be like, no, I don't care. So, meh. I guess there was a small team that just did this and ported it across, and it's like, hey, we've got it up. There you go. Have fun with it. Run away. But yeah. Oops. All right, we need to turn this around.
Turn around. Every now and then we get a shitty old trailer, and we need to find one that's good.
Turn around. Find me a link that doesn't make me die inside, please, Sippy.
The Last Faith.
The Last Faith. Oh god! All right, here we go.
It's a Kickstarter one. Oh boy.
Oh boy! Hold on to your panties. The Last Faith. All right, Kickstarter. What have you got? 2-minute trailer. It better be good.
How many of the rules do they follow? How many do they break?
Kumi cells. Drawing. Okay.
Art that's blue. Reminiscent of it's blue, but it's blue reminiscent of Blasphemous.
Okay.
So we're already off to a good start.
Blasphemous vibes. Running. Oh. Castlevania style.
Yeah, yeah. Very Metroidvania looking. But also...
Oh my god, this is Bloodborne, but 2D.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's making me think Bloodborne in a lot of ways. One of those bosses looks straight up identical to a Bloodborne boss.
And the gunshot as well, which kind of like...
Which, at its heart, the Souls series is a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Like, Soulsborne is Metroidvania, so... It's just a Metroidvania that's tough as nails, and this looks like a tough as nails Metroidvania. Oh my god, they even had the freaking rip their anus out kill.
Huh.
From Bloodborne. That was like an instant kill movie you could do, is you punch them in the freaking asshole and rip their guts out.
Okay.
Oh.
We go.
Hey, it's those snakehead things from Willow.
Willow.
You don't remember those from Willow?
Oh. Hollow or Willow?
Willow.
Why is this not
It's a
ringing?
Yeah, well. There's more trailer
Is it?
after
Alright.
he wiggles for a minute.
Wiggle, wiggle. Let's see what you got, Mr. Last Faith.
Tell me that's the dude from Blasphemous. Oh.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Yup.
Wow. Okay, that looked really cool. I got massive sort of the Sanctuary kind of vibes, you know, trying to create that Dark Souls-esque, like similar sort of porty game. But yeah, it looked cool. It looked like they've done a lot of work with it already. Like, this isn't just a game that, you know, we're working with. There was a lot of weapon abilities I saw there. There was a lot of character models. There's a strong, I want to call it Castlevania aesthetic to it. Yeah.
It was very attractive in the same way that Blasphemous was attractive.
Yeah.
That like scaled up 8-bit or scaled down 16-bit. It falls somewhere in between those two, because it's not quite, or I guess it would be scaled up 16 or down 32, because it's not quite 32. It's definitely more than 16-bit in the artwork, but oh man, is it pretty. And the combat looks slick as hell.
Yep.
The magic abilities look cool. I'm guessing that either it's going to be like, how do you want your build to be, like maybe that Hollow Knight style, where
Yes.
you have all of these different abilities, but you can only equip a certain number at the same time. So do you want to continue using double jump for the rest of your run? Well, there goes one of your ability slots. So maybe it's something like that, because the way that they're listing, I mean, if I could use that fire ability and that ice ability and that like magical like ghost punch ability one right after the other, I would be too OP. So there's got to be some scalability here, and looking at their Kickstarter page, they definitely recognize that fact.
Yeah, lots of weapons. Lots of weapons. It's a Metroidvania, dark and gothic, spells and abilities, magic spells.
You can interact with the environment.
Oh, there you go. That's super cool. I'm excited for this. I don't know when it comes out. They've reached their backers. They were looking for 45,000. 45,000, and they have got 210,000. So super cool. And yeah, looks like a project that is got a lot of love into it. So
yeah, and apparently I could toss 22 quid at it right now.
Yeah.
And get myself a digital copy the day it releases.
I mean, maybe something to do. It looks like it's coming out on Steam anyway.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I feel like this is maybe just one developer working on this, and the way the reason I assume this is it's 45,000 goal, right? So I'm assuming that that's about one person's average, low-end average developer salary. But they've got 210. That's cool. I like this. This is a good way to end.
It's a brother. It's a pair. Dulio and Ricardo.
Hey.
And
they're in the UK.
And they have made one previous game called Ninja Knight.
Ninja Knight.
That's on the Play Store. They went from a mobile game to holy shit, that thing, which is big old thumbs up from Sippy. If you didn't already glean that from how much I'm gushing about this one.
Yeah, look at this art. It's cool. Well, we'll watch out for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And yeah, we'll keep our finger on the pulse with this one. But what a great way to end the show. This has been the end of Down Left Right Part 2 for this week. We've had lots to go through. There will be more stuff to go through. We'll have more gaming news for you next week to chew through on Friday. But for now, thank you for watching. And if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube, please do. Follow me at DominoBox on Twitter. Follow Sippy at SippyCupGames, twitch.tv/SippyCupGames. And here for all the silliness and frantic action, you can also check out our TikTok at Talking Boxes Network. And also, if you want all the daily news, game updates, and stuff that we don't have on YouTube, then follow us on Instagram at official Talking Boxes. So lots of cool stuff. But before we get into the announcements, anything to add, Mr. Cap?
No. I was spending the majority of the stream weighing my option as to whether or not I'm going to stream after or if Payne is telling me to go lay the fuck down and Payne is telling me to go lay the fuck down. So
okay, all right.
Sorry, there will not be more Outer Worlds after this. There should be some tomorrow though.
Excellent. There you go. More gaming stuff tomorrow. Lots of stuff coming over the weekend. This weekend, we've got another episode of Up, Down, Left, Right. They are going to be going into... Last week they did... like supernatural stuff. This week they have some more a little bit off the cuff stuff, conspiracies and the like. So come along, check it out. There will be Meg and Nessa and... I've forgotten. John? No. What was his name? Captain Spock. Captain Smirk. That's it. Captain Smirk. Yeah. There we go. All right. Anyway, I'm glad I remembered it. Anyway, love you all. Thank you for watching, guys. Let's go bum someone with love. Who we got to bum? Love bum. Have a look. Love bum Skelly. All right. So anyway, go give us some love, and Dom sent you over. Dom has got to get up early tomorrow. I might be back with a little bit of card or something. But yeah, love you all.